welcome to another episode of GTV. So this channel po are for people who are looking for tips for entrepreneurship, freelancing, for growing their profession. So I'm Mommy Ginger and I own this channel, and I thank you so much for those who consistently and continuously watch all of our videos. And today, I'm very honored because this is the first time that I have an economist as a guest. And I've been seeing a lot of mga articles from different publications, and his name usually comes up. So my guest for today is Mr. Alvin Ang. Hi, Sir Alvin. Good morning po.
Hello, good morning, and I'm very glad to join you, Mami Ginger, in your channel today.
Thank you so much, Sir Alvin. So, before we get into the topic, which is facing unemployment, tips to face job loss. So, Sir, baka naman you can introduce yourself to our viewers.
Okay, so thank you for the opportunity. I'm Alvin Ang. I'm a professor of economics at the Ateneo de Manila University, and I'm also the director of the Economic Research Center called ACERD. And much of what I do, kaya sabi ni Ginger, nakikita niya ako sa TV or sa newspaper, is because I do a lot of forecasting and explaining to the public kung anong nangyayari sa economy natin. And that has been my job for the last 20 years.
Wow! Ang tagal na po.
Plus, teaching and then doing research. So, yun basically ang ginagawa ko. Yes.
Okay, thank you so much, Sir Alvin. So today, I really want to know more about the unemployment rate in the Philippines. So maybe you can tell us more kasi nababasa ko that I think the recent news that I read was there are 3,000 companies who closed down, which resulted around 100,000. That was the news that I read. I don't know if that's still the numbers now, but maybe can you tell us more about the numbers and what is this now?
Yes, actually, the numbers are shocking, if you may say, no? Kasi we never had ganitong kalalaking companies na nagko-close. And in fact, noong April, the April round of what we call the labor force survey, every quarter nagsasurvey ang government about the labor force, how many are employed, unemployed, underemployed. And for the first time I've been tracking this for the last 50 years. For the first time, we had an unemployment rate of 17.7%. This is really, really big. The largest unemployment na record natin officially on record is about 12%.
Oh my God!
That was in the mid 2000. Oh, so actually last quarter before this April, the January round already showed us that unemployment rate is already about 4.5%. So mababa na talaga siya. So this is really a big jump pababa, no? Hindi pataas. So lumaki yung mga unemployed. Of course, this is understandable kasi we locked down the economy. So ang lockdown kasi, we had many economic crisis in the past. Pero ito kakaiba because we decided to close. So we closed the business. So since we closed business, there's no movement of people, no economic activity. Kaya buti kung mga 1 week lang nag-close, we closed the economy for about 3 months. Basically now, ngayon running. We're still technically on quarantine, pero hindi na siya ganun, hindi 100% closed, but still many business are closed. So if your business is closed, wala kang operations, then definitely either you will see I will just shut down. Shut down is a temporary thing. No? So wala namang kliyente. So I'd rather close for the meantime and wait until it is better. But syempre, if you are shut down or closed, there's no work. So people will get unemployed basically. So ganyan. So actually the total number of unemployed as reported is close to 8 million people.
Wow.
Only about 2.5 million people in January. Yeah.
Wow.
Ganun kadami.
Ang dami pala, no? So, ano po yung impact nito sa Pilipinas? Yung economic impact niya sa Philippines?
Well, as you can see, ito, Ginger, this is not yet the total numbers. Kasi what we are able to record are mostly, ano lang, no? Yung those, well, nako-cover naman natin yung kapati mga informal sector, meaning if you're working for an informal company. Basta kasi ang survey kasi is, did you have a job in the last 48 hours? Eh? So, kung wala ka nun, ibig sabihin, nagpati informal sector nag-close. Malaking impact talaga kasi, you know, if there is no jobs, there are no income. There are no jobs, no income. No income, no consumption. No consumption, no business. So, cycle siya, no? It's a cycle that will that cannot be solved by just no saying you remain open. You know, many business try to remain open, but since people do not want to go to the malls, to the palengke or places to consume or restaurants, hindi talaga sila makaka-produce. So yun yung malaking challenge natin that we are facing now. It's not very easy for firms to operate as well. And so, kahit na may inopen na, hindi 100% eh. So, very few people can go. Yeah. You know, if, para lang, sige. Naisip ko lang kasi pakita sa iyo saan yung, sa big sectors, yung ano yung mga sectors na hindi masyado naapektuhan. It's actually agriculture. No? So, industry and services where Metro Manila is, yan, malaki na. Malaki.
Sir, so kahit na yung partial lockdown, no? I mean, yung lifting of the lockdown, I'm sure you're monitoring it. Did it improve?
Yes.
Did it improve ba?
Yes, it helped a lot. Not as much because still, I mean, look nung walang lockdown, 100% ka nag-open, tapos bigla mo ginawang kinlose mo, so naging 0, di ba? From 100 to 0. So now you're opening partially 30%, now 50%. So meron pa ding mawawala ng work. No? Even if we are in GCQ, continually in GCQ, siguro 70%. So may 30% pa rin companies na hindi maka-open. Yun. So kahit naman maka-open sila, yung challenge kasi natin, yung people, wala silang confidence na lumabas kasi baka makawa ako or magkasakit ako, di ba? So,
yes, totoo po. Sige, so you were mentioning that agriculture was one industry na hindi masyadong tinamaan po. Tama po ba?
Yes, that's right. There is impact, pero it's the job losses in agriculture is only 3%. Sa industry is 30%. Sa services, 22%.
Okay, so can we go through yung mga impacted industries and mga hindi impacted para at least yung mga job hunters natin will know rin ano yung mga industry that they can focus on and apply yung mga with the companies that are in those industries.
Yeah, sige. Well, as I said, agriculture, hindi masyado malaki ang losses dyan. Also mining, kasi these are non-enclosed space industries, no? So they can operate, no? Hindi kahit mag-lockdown, pwede ka pa rin magtanim, di ba? You don't need to, there's no place to, I mean, there's no office, there's no factory to go to. Kaya okay yung mga ito in a way, no? Of course, our manufacturing was hit very badly. Manufacturing in the sense na yung manufacturing sector kasi natin, diyan nakalink yung production natin, no? So from food manufacturing, so yung gumagawa ng mga chichirya, cereals, yeah, meron silang supply pero hindi makarating sa kanila eh. Kaya dahil naka-lockdown, kaya nag-close, no? So yung gumagawa ng mga tuna, yung mga canned goods, affected yan. Right? But I mean, those are things we can restart. Once the lockdown was removed, I mean, naka-move on ng konti yan. But the bigger thing sa manufacturing kasi natin is a lot of our manufacturers are exporters. So they export abroad. And our exporters are not exporting final product, they are exporting mga components, no? So like mostly electronics, So, for example, this machine we are using to talk to each other is probably about 10 to 20% of the components of this machine is made in the Philippines. But since China closed down, so wala rin tayong wala yung China yung nagpa-final ng production, wala silang demand for our products. Kaya na maraming nasa factory sa electronics na apektuhan din. Okay, so yun hindi natin masyado nakita because they are in the factories, right? Also natamaan din sa mga yan yung mga furnitures, di ba? Yan. Kasi nga manufacturing sila. But the biggest losses now, which in most of the cities, including Metro Manila, is in wholesale and retail trade, which are the malls, yung mga shopping center, mga palengke, no, yung mga nagtatrabaho diyan, ang daming nawala. The biggest losses actually are along that. About 2 billion people lost their jobs in wholesale and retail. Kasi may contact no, may physical contact 'yan. So hindi ka makakapag-sale kung nakasarado yung mall So hindi sila makapagbenta. So daming nagsara diyan. And then also transportation was hit, no? Recently lang they tried to reopen it, but transport is also affected. Yung public transport, yung mga TNVS, no? Lahat, buses, affected din. Except for tricycles and motorcycles, which are moving right now. Affected din ng malaki accommodations, no? Yung mga those who are going to to hotels, restaurants, no? Lahat ng hospitality business affected na malaki. Na about 700,000 jobs lost there, right?
Okay. Wow. Okay.
So yun yung pinakamalalaking tinamaan na trabaho na maraming nawala.
Sige. So moving I'm sure a lot of viewers parang nag-tune in sila kasi they wanna pick up the pieces again and move forward positively, diba? Towards like their lives, towards like looking for livelihood. So, sige sir, baka you can give yung mga viewers natin some tips on how they can move forward and ano ba yung mga pwede nilang pasukan in terms of like earning income, in general.
Well, it's really very challenging kasi it's not that it's like a lot of people really lost their jobs, and so to get back, hindi naman kasi lahat ng economy nag-close, So for example, the online industry, e-commerce is very much strong, and ang e-commerce supposed to be can continue, and it can spur manufacturing, it can spur food production, it can spur a lot of things. Ang challenge lang is that madaming maliliit na nawalan ng work, they went online. Masyadong may kita doon. That's one way, going online is an opportunity. Kaya lang there is requirement for skill upgrading, So skill. So for example, na lay off ka from a factory, lay off ka na driver ng public transport. So how do you adjust yourself to the new environment? So kailangan ka pa rin mag-aral ng learn new things, Particularly yung very important dito, matuto yung mga tao ng e-commerce. It's very important to move away from the cash economy kasi it seems that this virus is not going to go away. So we have to live with it. The mindset now has to change na yes, there's a virus, but I can live with it and manage it. Don't let it manage us. Pag gano'n ang naging mindset natin, wala tayong pipilit natin yung dati nating trabaho, it might not work. So for example, many of those who are in the contact industry, yung mga hospitality nga, they can continue, pero napaka-expensive to maintain it. For example, if you go to a salon or barber shop, for you to be confident to go in there, the guy or the lady who's going to take care of you must be completely protected, pati ikaw din, di ba? So kasi nga may contact, may face-to-face may contact kayo, mawawala yung distancing. So that's yan yung mga challenge. Either magpapalit ka ng kind of work mo, no? So kaya kailangan yung skilling and de-skilling. So learn new things. Ang nakikita ko na maraming opportunity talaga is for us to learn some kind of food production, agriculture, na kahit na urban, small scale, no, that is possible. Of course, yun ang challenge dito, hindi ka pa nagtanim ka ngayon, bukas meron na, no? It takes time also. So it's something that we can learn on the side. I think everybody should learn how to urban plant right now. Kahit papano, pwede siyang hobby, pwede siyang pang-alis ng stress, at in the near 2-3 months may pagkain ka. So that's and possibly if you produce more, you can sell. That's one thing. Another is yun nga, upskill, learn new, many webinars, no, katulad ng ginagawa mo, people learn, no, so from that, so pwede kasi we can learn how to do things, but if you don't know how to go to this e-commerce market, wala din eh. And this will be like the call of the day. So kagabi, like I watched the news, there's somebody who's very good in crafts, but he was selling it house to house. Now he cannot do that. Now that guy can still make money by going to e-commerce, no, or by selling it to a platform, di ba? Yun ang challenge, ano. So malaking gap, no, malaking gap. And many people, the basic lang, wala nang bank account eh. So pag wala kang bank account, you are technically cut off from all of this. Only about 30% of the population have bank accounts.
Okay.
Kaya
yung bank.
Yung reach natin sa e-commerce, ako, malaki pa ang possibility diyan. Only if people have online access. Kasi pwede naman silang magkaroon ng bank account, kahit pasukan lang ng pera, in and out lang, okay lang, basta meron kang platform. Wala kang platform, out ka na kagad. So these are basic things, ano. Marami naman sa marami kasi sa mga nawalan ng work, yung at least services are located in malls really, tsaka mga retail shops, and yun medyo challenging na ibalik sila to 100%, no? Because nga may physical contact. So medyo yan, no? I mean, you have been to a mall siguro and you feel now, is this a mall?
Alam mo, ang dami kong sa'yo, sir. So parang i-recap lang natin yung mga nabanggit mo, no? One is really upskilling. So during this time talaga, I think yung mga yung mga nabanggit mong industries na may mga na-lay off, no? I think yung mga people, maybe, no, this is the time, nabanggit mo rin na, this is the time to accept really that this will last a few more, we don't know, like a few more years, probably. So, wag na nating parang i-deny na walang nangyayari. Kasi we see na maraming nangyayari changes. So, accept that and then try to upskill. And then, also, maganda yung information, very, very positive yan, na parang malaki pa pala ang potential really for e-commerce dito. Oo, na parang 30% lang ang bank natin. So maybe yung let's move towards being cashless already as well. Ano pa, sir? Ano pa yung mga pwede natin ibigay na practical tips din sa kanila?
Ako siguro ang ibang pwedeng isipin, no? For example, maganda yung program ng government yung iniisip nila magkaroon ng balik probinsya. Pero dapat hindi because hindi siya dapat haphazard eh. So I think many of us who are in the city right now, or not only Metro Manila, also Cebu, Davao, or any other major city, because you are there because of the services eh. No, ngayon walang mga services, limited. So you probably will survive, but you cannot thrive. Hindi ka so if you are still paying rent and all sorts of this stuff, I mean, a lot of people are starting to think to go back to where they come from, because they really think, ito yung mga nakaka-realize na if they continue to stay here, the cost of living will remain high. Hindi naman bababa yung cost of living just because sarado yung economy. No? Unless ibababa yung mga rent, yung tubig. In fact, tumaas pa nga yung mga utilities expense natin, di ba?
Ang daming nagre-reklamo po, di ba?
Oo. Yeah. So, it's going to be very expensive. So, I think one way is to start to think about what are the resources you have here in where you are, and what are the resources you have from where you come from. Pag kailangan isipin. Ano? Kasi now, we have to think not just survival. We have to think adaptability. How do we adapt? If you think you cannot adapt to this environment now, if you are in the retail, in the household services and accommodation na medyo challenging talaga, you have to really adjust, no? Adjust. Remember, hindi pwede naman kasi halimbawa dati kang restaurant tapos cook ka sa restaurant, you start your own online. Pwede naman, but ibig sabihin, remember, there are many like you who lost their job in the same industry. So if you just transfer to that, chances are the long-term profitability is thin. Now, may profit, but thin.
Yes.
Now, if you're thinking of, kailangan, you have to think of something of value, kailangan umalis ka dyan. Or you create something new. Kaya nga nauso si ube cheese, si baked sushi, di ba? Why? Because people have to think of something new, which is good. I mean, this is good because it create lumalabas yung creativity. But remember, these are just food, no? Food siya. Hindi siya something that will sustain you, because people will not eat baked sushi every day. Diba? Yun yung kailangan isipin natin. What are going to be the essentials? So if you stay in the city, you decide to stay in the city, you have to think of an industry that will sustain the city. Ako, basically, ang tinitinan ko talaga, logistics will sustain the city because people will not really move in and out to go. So logistics will be very, very critical. Kailangan i-professionalize, and out there marami pang kulang. Ang suggestion ko is a logistic facility that is virus free. Gumawa ka ng ganun. No, I deliver to you, naka-PP ako, malinis. Wala ka nang kailangang 100% virus free yung product na pinabili mo sa akin. Yung something like that. People will be willing to pay for a premium for that. Magbabayad silang extra, okay lang. Diba?
Maganda yung mindset mo, sir, na parang maghanap kayo that can sustain yung city.
Yes. Yes.
Hanap yung negosyo.
Hindi pwede yung mag-survive lang tayo kasi the survival mindset, ganito lang tayo, magrereklamo tayo, kulang. Actually, for those of you who have jobs still right now, you are blessed because actually now you're saving money. You don't go to the mall, you don't eat out. You're piling up savings, di ba? Theoretically. But another thing is people like to be entertained. And I mean, ang hirap talaga nakakulong ka lang sa bahay the whole day kahit nag-work ka. Right? Kaya nga si Netflix, no, halos masira na yata yung bandwidth ng mga because of Netflix. Right? And all of this, not only Netflix, but so many other.
YouTube. Ayan.
YouTube, lahat. Kasi kaya bumabagal yung internet because people needs to be entertained. Yun, isa pa yun. Kailangan pwedeng pag-isipan natin. Kaya nga, I mean, itong mga ginagawa natin, di ba? It helps to keep people sane. Makapag-isip ng hindi sila masyado na-pressure.
Oo, si Sir Alvin kasi may vlog din po yan. So we will share yung link to his vlog in the comment section below. Yan. So maganda po na. Yeah. Ang dami po ngayon kasi like, syempre sa Pilipinas, ang dami sa ating may cellphone, di ba? At hindi naman kailangan talaga ng high-tech na cellphone or iPhone, ay mamahaling iPhone. Marami po dyan na nagpo-provide ng entertainment and even educational videos, no, kagaya po nito, that we're using just the normal smartphone, no? Yung hindi namang mamahaling smartphone. Ang dami sa atin, di ba? Tayo nga yung parang Facebook capital daw of the world, di ba?
Yeah, pwede. I mean, pwede mo lang yung feed mo ngayon, ano? Tingnan mo, lahat kung may video makikita mo, 'di ba? Uy, nanonood lahat, nag-webinar here and there, 'di ba? Marami talagang opportunities. I mean, the real business people have seen this. Like you, no? You are an entrepreneur. You have seen the opportunities. the risk is very limited because yun nga, the demand is so great. So, ang nakita ko, is, for example, dito sa barangay namin here in Manila, our barangay created a Facebook page wherein the barangay people can put in whatever products they have.
Oh, wow.
So, we sell to each other. Wala kaming takot lumabas. We just i-deliver sa bahay mo. Diba? Ang role talaga ng government is like that, to provide the environment. Not kayo na bahala mag-usap-usap, di ba? And then it helps, no? Our internal barangay economy is thriving because minsan ayoko na magluto. Sasabihin ko sa wife, huwag na magluto. Pingin ka dyan, sino ngayon ang nagpo-post ng food na ano? Kasi walang delivery fee. Dadalhin ko sa harap ng bahay mo. Diba?
Yeah.
Alam mong safe because our barangay is safe. Walang COVID dito. So, hindi ka matatakot. Diba? Parang mga ganon. So, you have to really to think about yung think out of the box. So, I know villages, for example, if you are in a village, ang hirap-hirap magpa-deliver. Bakit hindi ka mag-organize ng mga walang ginagawa dyan ng mga may sasakyan, may bike, organize mo sila or kayo bibili for the condo, di ba? Ganun na, ikaw ang gumawa ng platform, ikaw ang ite-text, tapos may share ka sa bawat benta, di ba?
Oo nga, that's true.
Hindi malaki, pero you earn something, di ba? Kung wala silang mga gadget, ikaw ang gadget, no? Ikaw ang kukontakin, ikaw ang tatawag sa baba, ikaw, deliver ka dito, di ba?
Yes.
Mga ganon.
Naniniwala po ako na talagang Filipinos po, maabilidad naman tayo eh. So talagang maganda yung mga suggestions niyo, sir, na talagang all you need to do is just look around. Maraming mga problema. Yes. So yung personal pains ninyo as people, no, as individuals, maybe yan yung seed na itatanim nyo. Baka mamaya lumaki yan into a big idea, di ba? Like Facebook, it started naman as yearbook lang yan, di ba? Parang makikita mo yung different people sa school, and then yan, yung mga Grab before, who would have thought, di ba? Your Uber or Lyft, na pwede kang sumakay with other people na hindi mo kilala. So at a time like this, maybe this is the time really to sort of like look around, internalize kung anong nangyayari, ano yung mga problems, because there are new problems. No? Basically, maraming bagong problema na nagsusulputan. And you can think of suggestions or like solutions for this, right?
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Kaya nga para sa tingin ko, a lot of people out there have a lot of ideas. No? A lot of OFWs are coming back home na nawala ng work sa abroad, but they're also equipped with knowledge, with skills that they can actually pwede nilang itulong. No? So may mga natutunan yan sa ibang country na hindi natin alam dito, 'di ba? So yun nga sana nga this is the time na the government cannot do really everything right now. They're so overwhelmed already. So kailangan din tayo, we have to think about what we can do
for the community.
Because ang isip ko talaga community based kasi mahirap to bank on your city kasi ang dami rin iniisip ng city, but you can work with your community.
Yeah.
Diba? So, yun yung opportunities na
may question ako, Sir Alvin. Like, with all of these opportunities, sige, they'll test it out and everything. Do you have like a forecast if ever man, let's say, at this today, mawala yung pandemic miraculously, no? Nag-stop and okay na tayo lahat. How long will our economy recover?
Yun yung challenge natin kasi nga as I said, kung nawala bigla.
Kunwari biglang wala.
Mabilis tayo recover kasi then you just recall everybody back, So let's open the business again. There's no problem, right? There's nothing that will prevent us. But as it is, that's not going to happen agad, no? Kaya nga napakahirap din kasi nitong itong ayokong tawagin siyang new normal eh. Gusto kong tawagin na adaptive normal kasi nag-a-adapt tayo. The adaptive normal is very expensive. for business, for people. You
Yeah.
know, there was a time, no, nung nauubos na yung mask, ang mahal ng mask. Ngayon lang siya nagmura kasi madami ng supply. No, but everybody has to wear mask, to wear this kung ano-ano, gloves.
Yeah,
Tapos
goggles.
malakas na expenditure, ano yan, ano, that's additional cost, especially for business. Para maglagay ka ng mga kung ano-anong barriers para hindi makaano yung tao.
For safety.
Uh, Oo, plus kung ikaw ay restaurant, 50% lang, no? You were designed for 100%. If
Yeah.
it's only 50%, what are you doing?
Yeah.
'Di ba? You think about it. I mean, as a business person, how do you recover even yung cost, 'di ba? Yun eh. Kaya nga talagang challenge. Ako ang forecast namin talaga this year will be very very bad. And I don't want to scare people, no.
Yes.
We have to face the reality. Ito po yung katotohanan. For example, Singapore announced yesterday their economy contracted by 12% in the second quarter. 'Di ba? This has never happened to them.
Singapore
diba?
na yun.
Singapore na yun, na mayaman. Of course, maliit lang sila. Sa atin, malamang we will be in the same boat. No? Double digit in the second quarter, contraction, lumiliit. Pero, ang ano dito is, ang maganda nga dito is, if we're able to change our mindset and we're able to live with the virus, no? Live with it side by side. That means we manage it. It's not managing us. Yun ang gusto kong mindset dapat natin. We should not be managed by the virus. We manage the virus. If we manage the virus, kasi nakakabingi na yung wash your hands. Ang maganda lang, siguro, alam na natin yon. So now, we manage it. That means, street smart. Maging street smart tayo. We go out, but street smart. We do business, street smart.
Yeah.
That we can manage this. No, it will take time, but once everybody is into this kind of mindset, ang mangyayari dyan, yung recovery will be faster.
Yeah.
The recovery will take a long time if we are all waiting for things to get better. It will not. Yun eh. It will not. So,
parang pag-ibig, sir, di ba? Kung kunyari, nag-break kayo ng boyfriend ninyo.
Yeah, move on. Kailangan mag-move on ka. Actually, sa isang webinar, sinabi ko nga yan eh. Kailangan mag-move on na tayo. Kasi kung inaantay mong babalik pa siya, ay matagal eh. Baka matagal siya bumalik. So, we have to move on and live with it. Yes. Live with it. Adaptive normal ang tawag ko doon. So we live with it. And we live with it, then we have a change of mind. So mabibig papal. Kaya madaming depressed eh. Kasi they want, di ba yung mga nabo-broken heart, ganun eh, nade-depress kasi nag-aantay bumalik eh. Di ba? Para hindi ka muna, sorry sa mga na-broken heart, hindi ko kayo pinatatamaan. Sinasabi ko lang na
dapat ang mindset is magpaganda ka, magpa-sexy ka, matalino ka, 'di ba? Tumahi ka. But we're saying that for yourself, which is 'di ba?
Yes.
Ito naman talaga eh, in every breakup, you think na what did I learn? And then like for myself, how did I grow as a person and how do I grow to become a better me, 'di ba?
Tama. Kasi kung pabayaan mo yung sarili mo, yun. So this is really, but of course, we can only do so much as people to adapt. No, ultimately we have to ask God to help us kasi this environment, this situation should help us also increase our faith. Now, there are things that really we cannot do. And it happened to all of us. So that means lahat tayo are in the same boat right now. So we can actually all ask God to give us the direction, the guidance. So paano ba ito, God? No, 'di ba? It's okay to complain to God, no? Yung mga tao kasi natatakot mag-complain kay God. Ako it's okay, no, to complain to God, no? You can find in the Bible so many Bible characters complaining to God sa pag hindi maganda yung nangyayari. No, and then the God may not answer you the way you want. No, yun lang. You also you don't really tell God what to do. But it's good to have parang a balanced perspective that there is a God who's taking care of us. It might be not good and he might not answer me as the way I want it, but I believe he is God. So I trust that whatever happens, he will take care of me and my family, di ba? Parang ganun. Kasi mahirap yung self defeated ka na kaagad. Yun yung mahirap talaga. I know a lot of people lost their jobs and yung parang walang-wala, hindi alam saan pupunta, ano gagawin. You know, it's easy for us to say it kung hindi kasi tayo ganun ka-affected, but yun nga, I mean, we can only help so much people can help pero hanggang saan lang din, di ba? May limitasyon.
Talaga, ang maganda talaga and means God manifests himself then through other people. So maganda na you notice also that people are here to support you. There are a lot of people, maybe not financially, because all of us are in the same boat as Sir mentioned. But in terms of, let's say, yung mga nabanggit ni Sir kanina na upskilling, di ba? Trying to better yourself as a person, trying to know new stuff. So there are people like Sir Alvin, myself, and a lot of other people who are here. Why do we do all of these things kahit na wala naman tong bayad, no? Wala naman tong sponsor or whatsoever, no? But we're doing this so that we give you new perspectives. Pinapakita namin sa inyo what's out there, like ano yung mga pwede nyong gawin, but ultimately, tama si Sir Alvin, it's up to you, no? Ano ba yung decision ninyo? Do you really want this? Gusto mo ba talagang bumuti yung kalagayan mo in the future? So, yun. So, and also, maganda yung nakuha ko from Sir Alvin. Hindi naman din siya kaagad-agad. So, all of these things, no, hindi naman siya, like ako, I'm an entrepreneur, may negosyo ako. Hindi naman siya, like, ginawa ko siya one day, okay na, no? Ang dami dami ng bumibili or dami ng nagsubscribe. But, it really takes time. So, we will just have to have patience and also like think of it in a positive way, no? Maganda na positive lagi tayo kasi ako naniniwala ako, Sir Alvin, ewan ko kung naniniwala rin kayo na when you exude positivity, no, when ang tingin mo maganda to, okay to, like everything's good, wala tayong masamang sinasabi sa ibang tao, we try to grow ourselves, develop ourselves as individuals, marami pong magandang mga bagay na nangyayari sa atin. Ako napapansin ko yun when you share with people, when you sort of share knowledge, give value to others, bumabalik sa iyo yan. Bumabalik.
Yeah. Oo. Yeah. That's actually, that's a very biblical perspective, no? Tinatawag, you sow what you reap. Kaya it's very important na, I mean, like what we do, Ginger, no? Kasi we can see, we can, but at this point in time, no, I have never done a vlog. But once the crisis started, I was thinking, how can I help people? Kasi, I mean, the way I work around is mostly nakakausap ko business, yung malalaking forecasting company. So, hindi naman yung mga ordinary people, but I really want ordinary people to understand what is a recession, anong nangyayari, di ba? Kasi this is the first time it's happening in our conscious mind. Wala pa. Kaya ako ginagawa yon para yung mga tao will not be shocked, no? 8 million walang trabaho, 'di ba? Parang tapos yung media magugulat ganun. But then we are still here, right? So ang ngayon is what do we do in this kind of a situation? Kaya yun ang ginawa ko. Like you, I really want to help people to get over the situation. It's tough, mahirap, pero it's not that we cannot manage it. Yun nga, balik talaga yung mindset.
Opo, totoo po yun.
Pagka nagawa natin yon, kahit pa konti-konti lang, no? Step by step, every day, no? Kaya nga, alam mo, kaya ako, I have some plants in my roof deck. Nagpa-plant ako ng chili, calamansi. Yung konting tumutubo siya, tuwang-tuwa ako. So, it's sa akin therapeutic. Tapos lalo na I mean, I've been doing this for years, no. Pag uuwi ako sa gabi at tinitignan ko yan, uy, ang dami kong bungang sili ngayon. So, ang dami akong bungang kalamansi, no. So, nakakatuwa na gano'n. Kasi sabi ko nga, kung ginawa ko pala siyang farm talaga, nakakabenta na sana ako ngayon, ano? Parang gano'n. Pero kasi para sa akin, ano lang siya, a little bit of, pamparelax lang sa akin. But I was thinking, if people will do this, like, at some point in time, nagtanim akong kangkong. Kaya lang, kasi pag nakuha mo na siya, tapos na siya.
Yes.
No? So, may kinain kaming kangkong hinarvest ko. Mayroon akong tomato, yung maliliit. Kaya lang yung mga plants na pag na-harvest na mamatay na. So, I have to replant again. Kaya nga, ngayon na hindi naman busy mga tao masyadong, I mean, you have extra time, you can do it. You can do it.
Yeah.
And it's not that it's not possible. No? Yun nga think about it, na-reverse yung time mo, na-reverse yung situation. Alam ko mahirap sa maraming tao right now kasi nga they are not used to be in the house every day. Yan. Ako sabi nga minsan ng mga kasama ko dito, aalis ka na naman, kuya, kasi I travel a lot in the provinces doing research, tapos sometimes may international din. So sometimes dadating ako ngayon, bukas umaga aalis na naman ako. Pero sabi ko nga, for the last 4 months, I only left the house about twice.
Yes.
Okay naman, di ba?
Very, very good discussion, no, Sir Alvin. I learned a lot. And then, na-inspire din ako like to look and see what's out there pa. Yung mga bits of mga nasabi mo kanina, these are actually seeds, no? Kung iisipin mo. Parang pwede siyang, okay, you start thinking of what we mentioned kanina, no? Sa mga nanonood sa atin today. And then, yeah, you get to think of a lot of things already. Ang dami nang tumatakbo sa isip ko ngayon na, what if ganito, what if ganito. So, ganun lang talaga yung ideation process or thinking of like ano ba ang business na gagawin ko or ano ba yung profession or skill na ifo-focus on ko para kumita ako. It really starts from listening to these kinds of like webinars or videos or kahit ano actually na very educational and you get to learn about other people and what's happening in your community. Yun yung maganda. So thank you so much, Sir Alvin. I hope ito namin ulit. I will put links po ng vlog ninyo sa show notes below. Panoorin nyo, mga viewers. Kasi ako nanood din ako, dun ko napanood yung What is Recession, di ba? Yung sinabi kanina ni Sir Alvin. Tapos marami pang mga bagay tungkol sa economy ng Philippines pero broken down sa language na naintindihan natin, broken down to bits and pieces na I'm sure maintindihan nating lahat. No? So, thank you so much.
Thank you also, Ginger.
Yes, sige. So, if you like this video, kindly like, share, subscribe, and share it with friends, family, and it's better talaga that we sort of share valuable content and also like talk about it after this, no? Even if hindi nyo na kaming isama ni Sir Alvin sa pag-uusap nyo, but talk about it, no? Let's see how we can improve our community. So, if you like this video, please also click on the notification bell for more videos like this. All right. Thank you so much, guys. Bye.
Thank you. God bless. Bye-bye.